Hey friends, it's Lisa. Welcome and thank you for watching another one of my videos. So today when I am filming this, it is Monday, November 30th, which means it is the last day of November. We only have December in front of us before the end of 2020. But it also means that tomorrow, December 1st, is the first day of Advent calendar season. Now, I personally do not celebrate Advent, but I am excited this year to take part in Advent calendar season. So if you don't know, Advent calendars are calendars that range anywhere from food items to little knickknacks and tchotchkes. But they're themed and they're hidden behind a little window or box, and each day for either typically 24 or sometimes 12 days, you go ahead and you open them and they are a surprise and they're supposed to be fun. So I actually have a few Advent calendars this year. I traditionally do not have Advent calendars. So we're having a bad storm here. There's just noises coming from the front door, coming from the back, of things moving and hitting, like the sides. And so I just am thrown off because this is all new to me. I traditionally do not celebrate Advent calendar season. I've only ever had 2 Advent calendars in my past. One was a chocolate Advent calendar, which unfortunately I don't really eat chocolate. And so while I had a lot of joy of opening up the boxes, I didn't really care for what was in the actual calendar. The second Advent calendar that I had, and I had it within the last 2 or 3 years, was actually from Yankee Candle, and it was their tea light Advent calendar. So there was 12 different tea light scents within this calendar, and you would open it up and you would have your little tea light, and it also came with a votive holder. I liked it, but I couldn't burn the candles fast enough, and so I had candles until January, February, March, and finally I was so sick of it just because I wasn't burning a tea light every single day. So this year I have a few Advent calendars. The majority of them are from Aldi. Now, Aldi came out with their Advent calendars in my area on November 4th. I went on November 4th very excitedly on my lunch break to buy the Advent calendars that I wanted before they were all sold out. The reason I went is because of this guy, and it's the first Advent calendar that we're going to look at. It is the cheese Advent calendar. So basically, you get this lovely box, and it has 24 cheeses, I believe. Yeah, 24 cheeses, and you get to open them up each day, and you're gonna get a little cheese. Now, there are several in here, and I'm just gonna quickly go over the types of cheese that are gonna be in. There is aged cheddar, cheddar and chive with onions, Edam, Gouda, Gouda with herbs, mild cheddar, Mediterranean Gouda, red Leicester, cheddar with sage, fiery hot Gouda, mustard Gouda, and black pepper Gouda. So this is a very heavy on a Gouda calendar. So if you don't like Gouda, this is not Gouda for you. So there you go. Now, that calendar I hear sells out every year, and so I wanted to pick it up before it sold out. And it was the only one of the calendars at Aldi's where it had a limit. So when I went, it was a limit of 6 per customer. I bought 2. I bought one for myself and I bought one for my dad. So I'm very excited to eat cheese. The next Advent calendar I have is also from Aldi, and it is the Barissimo Coffee Advent Calendar. And so there are 24 unique single-serve cups of coffee in this Advent calendar. And so my plan is that each day I'm going to drink the K-cup that I open. I don't know if K-cup is trademarked. So the single-serve cup that comes in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and list the 24 flavors that are in this box. They list them alphabetically, and I'm going to try to repeat them as fast as I can. Apple pie, Big Island blend, Brazil, caramel macchiato, caramel pecan, cinnamon sticky bun, Colombian, Costa Rican, Guatemalan, hazelnut coffee cake, holiday blend, Jamaica blend, organic breakfast blend, organic Colombian, organic Honduran, organic house blend, organic Peru, organic rainforest blend, peppermint bark, salted coconut, Santa's blend, spice eggnog, Sumatra, and white coconut mocha. So I'm excited to try this because I think it will help me try some flavors that are out of my wheelhouse that I wouldn't traditionally buy a whole box of. And you know, I'm excited to go on this K-Cup, single serve cup journey. So before I share the next advent calendar, I had actually filmed this already, this video, but I bought a shotgun microphone, and so instead of testing the microphone and then making the video, I made the video because the product says you just plug and press play or record, and of course it didn't work. So I feel like there are things that I said the first time that were better, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could remember what I said because I felt like that take was better than this take. But you didn't need to know that, but I told you anyway because I'm talking. This next advent calendar is not for me, but it's actually for my dog. If you don't know, my dog is the sunshine of my life, and so I was very excited when I saw that there was a canine advent calendar so that they can get in on the fun. And this is the Pure Being advent calendar for dogs, and so it's just 24 days of treats. It's all natural, grain-free, limited ingredient, oven-baked dog treats rich in omega-3 and 6. So I will not be trying them, but my dog will have them, and I'm sure he's gonna love every single one of them. This last advent calendar is not from Aldi. Go figure, there's other places in the world to go get advent calendars from. This calendar I'm excited for because it is a tea calendar, and it's from David's Tea. It is the 24 days of tea, and I'm excited because as I've gotten older, I've learned to enjoy a cup of tea more and more. When I was a kid, I hated tea. And now one of my favorite things in life to do is go for proper afternoon tea. So I'm always up for trying a new flavor of tea to expand my horizons, kind of like the coffee. So my idea is that I will drink my coffee in the morning and that I'll have my tea sometime during the day or in the evening, which evening slash afternoon is kind of when I love my tea the most. So this is the beautiful 24 days of tea from David's Tea, and I am just going to go over the kinds that are listed on here very quickly. There is organic North African mint, which is a green tea, organic cinnamon rooibos chai, organic calming chamomile, sleigh ride, which is fruit infusion, just peachy, which is a fruit infusion, blood orange boost, which is a green tea, Valerian Nights, which is an herbal infusion, caramel shortbread, which is a fruit infusion, Forever Frosty, a fruit infusion, salted caramel oolong, pomegranate, which is a white tea, Let It Snow, which is green, Merry Mistletoe, which is a white tea, vanilla cappuccino, which is a black tea, Candy Cane Crush, which is a black tea, Santa's Secret, which is a black tea, chocolate covered almond, which is a black tea, gingerbread blondie, which is a fruit infusion, chocolate chili chai. I think, even though I'm not a big chocolate person, I feel like that sounds the most exciting on here, which is a black tea, Snow Day, which is an herbal infusion, peanut butter cup, which is a fruit infusion, organic silk dragon jasmine, which is a green tea, winter Earl Grey, which is a black tea, and organic David's breakfast blend, which is a black tea. So I am looking forward to this. Now the only thing is that I don't have a tea strainer. So I'm hoping that they're bagged, but if they're not, my electric kettle has an infuser, which I will use to make the tea if these are not bagged. But I am very excited to open this along with all the other advent calendars starting tomorrow for the next 24 days, because hey, it's 2020 and there's really not that much to look forward to anymore. If you liked this video or found any information helpful, please think about giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing. And until next time, I hope you guys all stay well. Bye.